blues together. Maybe these three colors look good, maybe with a little bit of gray. I cut the front out of these panels that I made. The whole point is upcycling, no downgrading. The whole point is honor the fabrics by making new fabric. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So today I'm wearing the beautiful dress that I made on my latest video on the first vlog for my business. This is an absolutely gorgeous dress. I wore it a couple of times already, and I got a couple of compliments, which is quite cute. Love this dress, super comfortable and very nice to wear. So today what I'm going to do is pick up all these pieces of men's shirt that I opened quite a while back when I wasn't too versed in what I was doing, and I decided to open all the pieces. So I have some of them is like just the sleeve and some fronts, and I've used some of the stuff for some other stuff, and I even started trying to see if I could put two shirts together. I might still do that, and trying to create some fabric to create the top for this dress, or even a bit wider, and create the different sleeves and make it into a top with a little frilly thing and some ties. So it's quite a lot. This is because I also wanted to create these new items for my shop when I started selling my shop. So anyway, this is what we're gonna do today. So let's crack on with it. These are the larger pieces of shirt that I opened a couple of years ago. I got the men's shirt and some of my children's shirts as well, and I opened up into pieces. I don't think I have all of the pieces from all of the shirts, but I have enough to put things together and make new pieces of fabric. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to match up some of these blues together. Maybe these three colors look good, maybe with a little bit of gray. The idea is, and then they have these flowers as well. It's kind of cute. This is one of my partner's shirts. I might do either these three or these with, I quite like this creamy one as well. I might do these two and the blue one. And what I'm gonna do, and I have only a little bit left of this one. I've used this in one of my makes already, but it kind of looks nice in there too. And then I have a little bit more of on a red, like little pieces of fabric. I have this, which is quite cute. Flowers, hold on, that's upside down. I have that and this, and with these little pin tags, and I think these three look really nice too. So I'm gonna try, with all these pieces of fabric, I'm gonna try to make some pieces of fabric. I've got plenty to make the bodies of the dress that I've been working on, and do a modification. So I think this is one, and might be one or two here. So I ironed the blue pieces, and I think this is the combination I'm gonna do. I only have I only have this little bit left from this one. It's in a sleeve, and I cut a chunk off to do something else. Then I have this only sleeve from this shirt, and then I have these two pieces, and I have a few of these blue ones and a couple of these ones. So this is the combination of fabrics for the blue one. I'm gonna do stripes and trying to make enough fabric for the top. cut the pieces of the fabrics that I don't have much out of, so I can have some of them at the front and some of them at the back. So not everything, not every side is just the one color. So I'm gonna start stitching them and putting them together to make enough fabric for both bodies. So these are like 3 maybe, and then I'm gonna stitch a little bit of this one as well. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. And then I don't have enough of this one, so I need to cut it and make sure that I have some in the front and some in the back. Okay, so I just done this piece of fabric. I quite like it. I'm gonna be making the front from this piece of fabric. I really like this gray and blue on all the stripes. I really like this. It's quite muted. I forgot to show you this. These are 2 pieces of fabric. This is actually sheets, a bed sheet. The color seems to be a little bit bright. It is a beautiful deep purple, and I'm gonna be making a dress from this. And then I have this beautiful cotton scarf. It's a cotton, 100% cotton scarf. And I think these 2 together will make another beautiful dress. So I'm going to be working on this as well. But I was thinking for today's video, I wanted to show that sometimes when I talk about upcycling, I'm talking about you have pieces of fabric. You could have big pieces, small pieces. You can always chop them all off and make something smaller, but you can also upcycle it. So you can make something still beautiful and useful out of it. So I'm really happy with this piece. I'm gonna make the second piece, take the bodice out of it, and then trying to see how am I gonna make the skirt part of it. But yeah, so this will be the muted one, and the pink one will be a little bit brighter. The whole point is upcycling, no downgrading, no recycling, no chopping things off and making it disappear almost. The whole point is honor the fabrics by making new fabric. That's the point that I'm trying to make. That's where I'm at the moment. I'm gonna be making the rest of the fabric, and I'll catch you when I've got it all stitched. This is the piece of fabric that I've done for the back, and this is the one I've done for the front. So I found this little piece of fabric. I have like a meter and a bit, not much for nothing. And I'm gonna be doing the bottom part of the shirt with this, and hopefully the ties. I'll see if I have enough. Or I do the ties with some of the pieces of fabric from the shirts. But yeah, I'm just doing 2 little straps, attach them together, and then just put them around the peplum, around the top. So that's the top. I just pinned the ties here, so when I stitch the side, I get the ties stitched. And these are gonna be the bottom part. I think it will look really nice. Okay, so I've gone through the wardrobe and I picked up every single piece of shirt that I've opened in the past couple of years. These are all shirts that I have used some pieces of, and even some a little bit of small pieces of fabric. It's not a shirt, this is some piece of gingham that I've used in the past, but it's not much left. But it goes beautifully with these 3. If you can see these, then the stripe, and then that one, the stripe, and this little, is it Hudson? What's it called? Hudson? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do a piece of fabric with this. So I started working on the pink fabric one, and I cut the front out of these panels that I made. And I just want to show you how I carry on saving fabric. So I just cut this, which is the front panel of the vest, or the top. So that's my front. And then this is the ends of fabric. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop this off and I'm gonna attach. I'm gonna make this straight and attach these two together, and then get another piece of fabric, maybe of this type, and make some more fabric and take the back. So all of these pieces get used up. And I might make on this pile here, this is my baby. Hello. Hello, baby. Saki. Anyway, this is the pile that I have at the moment with all the fabrics. And this is one of the shirts that I was cutting when I started cutting them. So this is, I think it's a big panel, it's the back panel of the shirt. So I'm gonna mix it up with these two, and then I'm also gonna mix it up for the ties and maybe the skirt. I'll see. I wanted to show you what you can make when you mix up different fabrics. When you split up some men's shirts, in this case, and could be any other garment, you end up with lots of pieces. There could be big, there could be a small. This exercise, I did it with some shirts that I've already opened up from last year that I didn't really make a project with, but also some that I've already used in different projects. And so I had some pieces like this one and this one. They were just small pieces. You can always patchwork similar, like in a color theme, something that's pleasing to the eye, and make a new textile. I really like the top. This would be one of my tops that I'm making for my new brand. I'll show you what I did with the pink fabrics. I made this top, this front, and then I used up what it was left from that front to patch up to do this, and then make the other side. So this is what the back looks like, and this is what the front looks like. I would try to make some kind of ruffle with some of the fabrics that I have left. This is just one of the bits that I cut from the front of the top. This is what a large size, which is my size, looks like with a little tie. I can make this top as a dress as well, but I just wanted to show you how you could upcycle your fabric scraps. I've seen people cutting the fabric scraps in like a tiny little confetti, and then stitch it to a canvas, and then a little organza, and then make like a sandwich that then you quilt and make fabric with it. You could do that, of course, but it depends on how big your pieces of fabric are. Like if you have a piece like this, for instance, it's worth keeping because you could make your own textile. On this blouse, I'm thinking this obviously not in use. This is just part of the thing, part of the original shirt. But I'm thinking I might actually put 3 buttons. I might look through my stash and see if I can find some nice 3 buttons and put them in here just to decorate the top. I think it's super darling. I think the fabric combination looks amazing. The blue and the pink. Hopefully I will finish the pink and I might put a picture in the video. If not, just check out the community tab because I will put it in there. I will show you what I end up doing with the pink one as well. So I haven't finished it yet, but I put it together, at least the top. I just wanted to show you how it looks. It's super cute. I will put a picture in the community tab when it's fully done. I think I'm gonna be making this as a dress. I don't have enough fabric to make the bottom from the same fabrics. I do have this. I have this little gingham, and I think I might be doing the skirt part with this one. Yeah, I think the pink one will be the dress. I think it goes well. It could have done with being a bit lighter pink. But if I don't find any lighter pink, I might just do it with this gingham. So the pink will be a dress and the blue is a top. I will put the pictures in the community tab anyway. So I hope you enjoyed the video. and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.